Welcome back to the channel.
Welcome.
So this video is going to be about the not so glamorous side of RV life.
Yeah, because we've had some issues lately.
We just came back off of 2 back-to-back trips, and we got some stories to tell.
Yeah, so stick around and find out what went wrong and if anything at all went right.
All right, guys, so we decided to do this video right here at our home bar with a cocktail.
Not a cocktail, just a sip of some good bourbon.
So we busted out the 10-year-old Eagle Rare for this talk. We hadn't been RVing in about 6 months.
Yeah, thereabouts.
And then we decided to take 2 trips back to back.
Yeah, it wasn't planned that way ahead of time. We planned one, and then some friends said, hey, we got a site booked for you. So we went and stayed with them at a different place. And before we go any further, if you hear drinking or eating off to the side, that's our dog. He decided to come in and start eating right now. So, and his food is, 4 feet away from us. So, oh well, just let you know.
All right, so let's break it down trip by trip. Why don't we?
Okay, first trip.
So we were headed down into East Texas to a state park. That video is out, by the way, if you want to check that out.
Martin Dias Jr. State Park. It's a great state park. It's beautiful out there.
Now, don't get me wrong. We prepped the trailer the way we always did.
Yeah,
Checked the tire pressures, everything.
Did everything you're supposed to do before your trip.
Well, we noticed about halfway through that our TPMS sensor was not responding the way it should.
Yeah, the battery was kind of shot, and even with it plugged up, it was having some issues, and we're like, okay, we need to address this when we can. We didn't know anything was going to happen.
We happened to go through a construction zone, and we blew a tire. Well,
yeah,
should have been an easy, simple thing, but there was a guy behind us, a big dually, in the middle of a construction zone, limited space, trying to pass me. He lets me know that he gestures that I had a flat tire. And when I didn't immediately pull off the road in a construction area where there's no room to pull over, he stopped on the freeway and berated me. And
yeah, right in front of us, he stopped, got out of this is the guy in the passenger seat, got out of the passenger seat, came over to our car and starts to basically cuss at us, telling us we're going to hurt or get hurt or hurt somebody else or kill somebody else, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
In no uncertain terms. He used some colorful language with that one.
Very colorful.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, we were able to limp down the road, find a safe spot. We got the spare tire changed out.
Yeah, relatively quickly, too.
But that led to another dilemma. We normally carry 2 spare tires. This trip, I only had 1.
Yeah.
And we made it down, luckily, to our camp spot. Had a good time with some friends, but we encountered a new problem, well, an old new problem with our toilet.
Yeah.
So we have the dreaded Dometic 300 series toilet, and we were told when we bought the trailer that it was not one of the recall, which turns out it was.
Yeah, it should have been. They said it wasn't, and we had asked before, after the fact, and they said, no, that's not the one that's recalled. This one should have been. It has loads of issues, and we have found that out.
So we were able to make the camping trip, that trip, work. We knew the problems, we worked with it. Came time to leave. Well, actually, that's not true. We did go into the local town to find a spare tire.
Trouble.
Not so easy to do in small towns.
Very small town, and we were just looking for something quick and simple as a spare to get us back home to where we could get something better, get it fixed, whatever we needed to do.
Well, we ended up getting something, so we had a spare tire for the way back.
Yeah.
No big deal. We got back on the road. We got 50 miles away from our house, and we blew another tire. And this one was audible enough that we heard.
We felt it. We heard it. We immediately got off the road and stopped. I mean, it was just like boom, and we pulled over and done. And it had already done damage. The first blowout had ripped up the underpinning and stuff, but it didn't touch our water lines, even though they were there. Well, on this one, the second blowout, it did hit the water line.
Yeah, our cold water line took a pinprick from the steel belt of the tire and started leaking water all over the place.
Luckily, it wasn't, completely ripped out and yanked every which way, because it could have been much, much worse,
So here we were, 45 miles away from downtown Fort Worth, on the side of the highway, trailer jacked up, me underneath changing the tire. Not at rush hour. So anyways, we finally limped the trailer back home with no spare yet again. Made it home, got it done, only to have to get the trailer ready and leave 3 days from now. I do all the necessary repairs. I fixed the water line. SharkBite is a great tool, and I recommend that everybody carry one on their rig.
And some extra pecs as well.
Yeah.
It could be an invaluable thing to have with you.
So we were going for our annual trip with some friends locally, only about 15 miles away, no big deal.
Yeah.
I get proper tires taken care of, everything's aired up.
Everything's looking good.
We make it to the campsite, have one good day of camping, and then the next day the air conditioner went out.
Yeah.
So
froze up and everything.
So you know what? RV life can suck sometimes. But you know what? We made it work and we kept camping.
Yep.
And the one thing we just want to say is you've got to be prepared to roll with the punches.
Yeah. Luckily, with the air conditioner situation, we had one of those little modular portable air conditioners that you can just pop the exhaust into a window and you just plug it up and put the drain hose in, a sink or a bathtub or something and call it good. Luckily, we had one of those because we keep one around our house for emergencies.
And we were only 15 miles away from the house, so it was a no-brainer.
Yeah, he ran home, grabbed that, and we were able to stay out there the full time for our second camping trip. So.
Yep, we made it work, and now, we made it back home. RV safe in the driveway, and now it's time to go through all the repairs that need to be done. Our RV is 5 years old. Things are going to break down. We get that.
Yeah.
But
tires, it's just unpredictable. You can plan as much as you think you're doing great. You can't plan for a blowout when it actually happens. You don't know if you're going to even know it happens, like with us.
And our issues were from debris on the road.
Yeah,
the roads out here are horrible with debris, construction. You never know what you're going to come across.
Well, and really, the roads everywhere are horrible. And if you're in a construction zone, you're going to find debris. And we were seeing bits of wood and truck tires and stuff all over the roads the entire trip down into East Texas.
So RVing is not for the faint of heart.
No. You got to be your own mechanic and be willing to get your hands dirty and fix stuff on the fly. And
if you can't, make sure you have a good roadside program.
Yeah,
you might be waiting on the side of the road for hours at a time for a tow truck or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you have that peace of mind, that'll keep you going.
Yeah. I think from now on we are carrying 2 spares. If we're going anything further than 15 miles from the house, 2 spares.
Yep. Absolutely. And here, a local resource, Facebook Marketplace, there's a lot of trailer places around here, and they sell tires with rims for only $100. So $100 peace of mind to carry another spare, that's definitely something to have.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to say, babe?
No, I'm exhausted just talking about this again. It was a lot.
It sucked. My blood pressure went through the roof.
A little bit.
But yeah, the payoff, time with our friends.
Oh yeah.
Being outside was definitely worth it.
Yeah.
The headaches along the way I could do without, but that's part of life.
Yeah, that's part of traveling, with an RV. You just don't know what's going to happen, what gift it's going to give you next.
All right, guys, that's all we have for you today. We love the RV life. We're still going to continue to do it.
Absolutely.
But this is just a reminder, hey, things happen.
Yep. Plan as much as you can, but don't let it get you down when something goes wrong.
And be prepared. Have a plan in place. If you've never changed your RV tire, make sure you know how to jack up your tire. Carry jacks, because your RV doesn't come with a jack. Doesn't even come with a lug wrench. Mine didn't.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm prepared, and me and my pit crew over here, we can change a tire pretty quick. So.
Yeah, he didn't do it by himself. I help.
She does help. She's very instrumental in that. So. Until next time, guys, we'll see you out there.
See you out there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to RVing.